Get ready for some more high-speed action. Are you ready to gear up and hit the waves with a handful of throttle for the next round of the 2018 Pro Watercross Tour in Racine, Wisconsin? Welcome to the 2018 Pro Watercross National Championship Tour. I'm Carrie Grieving, and today we are in Racine, Wisconsin. Are you ready to watch the action fly? As we race towards the finals, the competition is really getting hot. Let's go behind the scenes and hear what the racers have to say.
We're in Racine, Wisconsin for round 3 of the Pro Watercross National Tour. We're coming into it pretty good. We're sitting, I think, second or tied for Pro-Am Ski GP. Water conditions are a lot flatter than we would have hoped but it's going to make for a fast-paced race, and it's going to be a really good battles in all the classes we have this weekend.
What I think about the competition is there's a lot of good competition out here today. I'm just hoping to finish somewhere in the middle of the pack. Just haven't raced in years, so just out here to have some fun.
Round 3, I think it's going to be a good one. It's a great site. I love this site. I really practiced all summer long, and I really hope this is going to be a good one.
Before we get started, let's go talk to the pros and get the tip of the week.
Bobby Cardone here, and I got your tip of the day. Tip of the day is going to be ride safe, ride smart. You want to race and win, but you also want to come home with a smile. You don't want to kill yourself or hurt others around you. So ride safe, and be smart.
I'm Sam Nemi, and here we are at the 2018 Pro Watercross National Championship Tour.
The 2018 Pro Watercross National Championship Tour is brought to you by Broward Motorsports, You Gotta Ride, HydroTurf, official freestyle sponsor of the tour, Shark Energy, official energy drink of the tour, Sea-Doo, Jet Trim, official seat cover and mat of the tour.
Broward Motorsports, South Florida's premier power sports dealer with 4 locations: Davie, Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach, and Tequesta. A huge selection of new and used motorcycles, UTVs, ATVs, boats, trailers, and personal watercraft. Log on, check out the selection, and request a quote. Broward Motorsports will not be undersold. The best staff in the industry are ready to serve you. We also feature a customizing department to build the machine of your dreams. At Broward Motorsports, you gotta ride.
Sea-Doo introduces the newest ways to explore the water. Load up all your gear, catch some rays, grab a bite to eat, crank up some tunes, and tons more.
Every day we just go, baby, don't go. Every day we just go.
Sea-Doo, escape the everyday.
Every day we just go.
Broward Motorsports, South Florida's premier power sports dealer with 4 locations: Davie, Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach, and Tequesta. A huge selection of new and used motorcycles, UTVs, ATVs, boats, trailers, and personal watercraft. Log on, check out the selection, and request a quote. Broward Motorsports will not be undersold. The best staff in the industry are ready to serve you. We also feature a customizing department to build the machine of your dreams. At Broward Motorsports, you gotta ride.
Every day we just go, baby, don't go.
Sea-Doo introduces the newest ways to explore the water. Load up all your gear, catch some rays, grab a bite to eat, crank up some tunes, and tons more.
Every day we just go, baby, don't go. Every day we just go.
Sea-Doo, escape the everyday.
Every day we just go.
Welcome back to the 2018 Pro Watercross National Championship Tour, brought to you by Broward Motorsports. Before we hit the waves, let's go up to the booth and talk to Kurt and Rick.
Hi, Kurt Nolenberg here with Rick Lake. We're in Racine, Wisconsin. We are looking forward to a phenomenal race weekend. What beautiful weather we've got in store for us, and the lake is just gorgeous.
Oh, it's amazing here. The weather, number one, is perfect. This is a perfect site.
One last thing, those junior riders, we're going to have those junior riders moving up to the pro class for this event. It's going to be exciting. Let's see
Can't
what
wait to
happens.
see that.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, this is going to be close. We got about 3 riders that got a good start. Wilson being one of them on the outside.
Warner got the whole shot he's been looking for all year long. He is out front. Jimmy Wilson in second.
And here comes Wilson.
One of the things that I'm noticing between these,
Warner's
got a
problem. He just lost something. Warner's boat just failed. Checkered flag comes out. Jimmy Wilson with a great win, ladies and gentlemen.
I didn't get the whole shot. I came out second behind Craig Warner. We followed each other for about a lap or two, and then I started to go around the outside of him, and he actually had a mechanical failure. And I was able to take the lead from there and pull out a Moto 1 win and set ourselves up for a good Moto 2 start.
Listen to the sound of those racing two-strokes.
Look at that Judge Motorsports tuned sport boat that Nemi is on. I told you, man, that thing is a rocket ship. So he's going to come around. Checkered flag comes out.
Put your hand together for your wire-to-wire winner, Sam Nemi.
Moto 1 on Saturday was a real good race. It was clean, got a good hole shot, good start, and pretty much had a consistent lead the entire race. I felt good. Water was a little choppy, but nice conditions, and I was able to pull it off.
Go. We're going to watch this. Look at this. Wow.
Brian Baldwin treating us to a hole shot here on the monitor.
Because we know how fast Baldwin's GP Yamaha is.
And the white flag out for Mark Roberts.
So Baldwin trying both splits, having some fun. Coming around, final turn, he'll take the checkered flag. Brian Baldwin, the factory Yamaha.
So Moto 1 and GP, we took the whole shot. The level of my ski is, it's literally the fastest ski here. So, it really makes it easy to get a win. We just got to stay on top of the maintenance so it doesn't break, and just let it eat.
Here we go, Pro-Am Ski GP. This is an outstanding race right now, ladies and gentlemen. We're seeing here in Racine, 3 of the top riders in the world getting it on right in front of us here in Lake Michigan. Oh my God, here comes Wilson on the outside making
Warner
the turn.
right behind him.
Warner closes the gap, and it's going to be Jimmy Wilson taking the checkered flag. Wow.
Moto 2 today, at day 2 here in Racine was pretty good. The water was a little bit flatter. We had a great start on my Judge Motorsports built boat, and I just led every lap and didn't really have anybody try anything, so it was a good, easy win.
Oh, Sam Nemi, wow.
Bye-bye. Nemi looks over just to make sure he's not going to splash anyone.
Oh, huge hole shot by Nemi, wow.
On the outside. Wow. Sam Nemi out on a Sunday cruise
Look
now.
at that lead now, full back straightaway. Sam is on a Sunday afternoon ride here in Racine in Moto number 2. Checkered flag comes out for our race winner, boat number 13.
Started off a little bit calmer in the morning, and as the day went on, it got a little rougher. But had a good hole shot. I had Billy Dearman side by side with me going into the first turn. Luckily, I had the inside because of the Moto win the day before, and I got the whole shot there and kind of never looked back and just rode consistent and tried to ride real smooth.
Oh, Brian Baldwin. Alan Dalecki on the inside with a sweet hole shot on that brilliant green Sea-Doo. Green and black on the outside, Brian Baldwin. On the inside, Justin Taylor after Dalecki, I do believe.
Left-hand side of the race course, our leaders, Brian Baldwin, who just made a mistake out there, and Dalecki now closed the gap a little bit as Baldwin.
And here it comes. Checkered flag out. Your wire-to-wire winner. Big Bad, belly belching, Brian Baldwin.
You know, Moto 2 was great as well. We got an awesome start. The track was pretty smooth. We got the whole shot, you know, and it just put in some solid laps and, you know, took the win.
Let's go learn about Pro Watercross's newest and youngest pro riders, Sammy Mimi and Hayden Skellett.
So I got to tell you, this weekend was probably the most exciting for me ever as far as racing is concerned, and not because of me or my winnings, but more because of my son. You know, we were able to get him and Hayden to race the Pro-Am ski, which was amazing to watch those kids out there with the pros, with the adults, you know, the guys that they look up to and always dream about racing against. You know, they were able to race against this weekend, and they actually went out there and did really well.
Oh, it's great. I mean, this is what he's been training for. He practices every week. So for him to go out there and do a wonderful job racing the pro race today, it's just a great experience for him.
Well, my favorite part was battling with Matt Winchuk and Jimmy. I didn't think I would race with them this soon because I'm only 13 and they're in their 20s and they're really fast, and I have to race with the juniors.
I can't express the feeling that you get when you watch your kid out there doing what you love to do and doing it on your own ski.
Stick around for some high-flying freestyle action here in Racine, Wisconsin. The 2018 Pro Watercross National Championship Tour is brought to you by Broward Motorsport, You Gotta Ride, HydroTour, official freestyle sponsor of the tour, Shark Energy, official energy drink of the tour, Sea-Doo, Jet Trim, official seat cover and mat of the tour.
Broward Motorsports, South Florida's premier power sports dealer with 4 locations: Davie, Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach, and Tequesta. A huge selection of new and used motorcycles, UTVs, ATVs, boats, trailers, and personal watercraft. Log on, check out the selection, and request a quote. Broward Motorsports will not be undersold. The best staff in the industry are ready to serve you. We also feature a customizing department to build the machine of your dreams. At Broward Motorsports, you gotta ride.
Sea-Doo introduces the newest ways to explore the water. Load up all your gear, catch some rays, grab a bite to eat, crank up some tunes, and tons more.
Every day we just go, baby, don't go. Every day we just go.
Sea-Doo, escape the everyday.
Every day we just go.
Broward Motorsports, South Florida's premier power sports dealer with 4 locations: Davie, Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach, and Tequesta. A huge selection of new and used motorcycles, UTVs, ATVs, boats, trailers, and personal watercraft. Log on, check out the selection, and request a quote. Broward Motorsports will not be undersold. The best staff in the industry are ready to serve you. We also feature a customizing department to build the machine of your dreams. At Broward Motorsports, you gotta ride.
Every day we just go, baby, don't go.
Sea-Doo introduces the newest ways to explore the water. Load up all your gear, catch some rays, grab a bite to eat, crank up some tunes, and tons more.
Every day we just go, baby, don't go. Every day we just go.
Sea-Doo, escape the everyday.
Every day we just go.
Welcome back to Racine, Wisconsin and the 2018 Pro Watercross National Championship Tour, brought to you by Broward Motorsport. It's time for the lap of the day.
Waterways Sport GP number 346, and here's the lap of the day. All right, so this is Moto 1 of Sport GP race. I'm on the very outside of the start. You get a good view of Sam Nemi here on the inside of me. And here's the start. Gonna go out into the backstretch into this first split. This side's going to the outside split, the inside lane's going to the inside split. And you can see I file in here behind Sam Nemi, and I get washed out a little bit. Kelly Smith is right behind me. He's hounding me pretty good, and I'm trying to just right now, just follow Sam, because Sam will take me to the front. And as you can see, it worked out decently. I get coming down here comes Keith Dill. I'm in third place now. Billy Dearman comes in right behind me. And here we come across the front stretch into the first turn. And now we're gonna go into a 3-buoy right-hander. And I'm still following in third place, just trying to get settled. We hit 2 left turn buoys here, and then we're gonna follow up with a right-hand yellow buoy, and then we're gonna be onto the back stretch here, and we're gonna run around to where we started out the race. I'm Kyle Hayes, and that was the lap of the day.
As the competition continues here in Racine, Wisconsin, we're going to take a look at what puts this city on the map.
We're in Racine, Wisconsin. It's pretty nice revenue. I've never been here before, so it's the first time on Lake Michigan. Water's nice. You can't beat the beach access that we have. Reminds me of being in Florida.
Beautiful race site. I mean, it looks like an ocean out there, but it's full of fresh water, which is amazing. Nice, clean beach sand. Great location. Beautiful temperatures. Couldn't ask for anything more.
The town is great. It's definitely, like I said, a nice sighting. I like to walk up on the pier as well, and the town is also well. It's a super great sighting.
We have this great location here, 60 miles north of Chicago, 20 miles south of Milwaukee. Lots of cool stuff to do in the big cities, but also we have a great lakefront here, as these competitors are seeing this weekend. We have award-winning North Beach and a couple of the largest Frank Lloyd Wright design buildings in the country here, with wing spread as well as the S.C. Johnson Administration Building. And so those that like architecture, hey, this is a great spot to be. This uses the beach the way we want it to be used. We have this great beach, we have this huge body of water, and these guys make use of every inch of it. Yeah, I think it's been a great turnout. Yesterday we had a lot of people here, and today it looks like they're starting to come down. It's just a perfect beach day. 80 degrees, sunshine.
High-flying freestyle action here in Racine, Wisconsin.
Stoked to beat Brock. He's always a tough competitor here at Racine, a longtime teammate of mine, and so pleased to get the upper hand over him this weekend.
The 2018 Pro Watercross National Championship Tour is brought to you by Broward Motorsports, You Gotta Ride, HydroTurf, official freestyle sponsor of the tour, Shark Energy, official energy drink of the tour, Sea-Doo, Jet Trim, official seat cover and mat of the tour.
Broward Motorsports, South Florida's premier power sports dealer with 4 locations: Davie, Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach, and Tequesta. A huge selection of new and used motorcycles, UTVs, ATVs, boats, trailers, and personal watercraft. Log on, check out the selection, and request a quote. Broward Motorsports will not be undersold. The best staff in the industry are ready to serve you. We also feature a customizing department to build the machine of your dreams. At Broward Motorsports, you gotta ride.
Every day we just go, baby, don't go.
introduces the newest ways to explore the water. Load up all your gear, catch some rays, grab a bite to eat, crank up some tunes, and tons more.
Every day we just go, baby, don't go. Every day we just go.
Sea-Doo, escape the everyday.
Every day we just go.
Broward Motorsports, South Florida's premier power sports dealer with 4 locations: Davie, Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach, and Tequesta. A huge selection of new and used motorcycles, UTVs, ATVs, boats, trailers, and personal watercraft. Log on, check out the selection, and request a quote. Broward Motorsports will not be undersold. The best staff in the industry are ready to serve you. We also feature a customizing department to build the machine of your dreams. At Broward Motorsports, you gotta ride.
Every day we just go, baby, don't go.
Sea-Doo introduces the newest ways to explore the water. Load up all your gear, catch some rays, grab a bite to eat, crank up some tunes, and tons more.
Every day we just go, baby, don't go. Every day we just go.
Sea-Doo, escape the everyday.
Every day we just go.
Welcome back. I'm Carrie Grieving, and you're here at the 2018 Pro Watercross National Championship Tour, brought to you by Broward Motorsports. Who's going to take home the win in Racine today? Let's go up to the booth and hear the final call for Moto 3.
Compete they will. Pro-Am Ski GP Moto number 3 about to go off. Whoa, Clipper getting a whole shot, but Wilson jumped that lighter boat up and just took it away from him.
Yeah, you're right. Kurt Clipper got a great start that time, right behind Wilson. Wilson's going to stretch it out, though.
Wilson out front, Warner in second, Clipper in third.
Oh, here we go. Couple turn.
Oh,
Mike
Clipper
goes
going inside, and Wilson going outside.
Wilson's got lap traffic. Clipper's got a clean track in front of him. Clipper's got clean water.
Wilson looks over and sees Clipper coming.
Oh, it's going to be Wilson. Wilson's going to take it. He's coming out of that turn with a full head of steam. Here comes Clipper. It's going to be close. And it's Wilson.
Jimmy Wilson takes the win. Third in a row.
Moto 3 here in Racine in Ski GP was pretty rough. The wind picked up and changed directions, and we had some decent little swells coming in. And I ended up pulling a whole shot again and led every lap. Had a little bit of challenge from Mike Klippenstein there towards the end, and we ended up pulling out 3 wins for 3 motos. Yeah, so for the tour, we're sitting pretty well. You know, we took over the lead. We had a pretty good gap now since Craig didn't do very well this weekend. And, you know, it's not over by no means. He showed just how easily it is to have a mechanical. Hopefully we don't have a mechanical for the next 2 rounds and we can come out on top. But I feel with my team, Judge Motorsports and Broward Motorsports Factory Yamaha, I think we're going to do pretty good this year.
Dill with a hole shot on the inside, Nimi with a hole, or on the outside, Nimi with a hole shot on the inside. These two are gonna battle yet again in this moto. Nimi's been unstoppable out front.
Down the front straightaway, the race leader absolutely dominant this afternoon, and all series long, Sam Nimi.
With Michael Osborne there, and Osborne not letting Nimi by. Nimi looks over like, what's wrong, dude? I'm lapping you.
White flag out, 1 lap to go. Checkered flags coming out, Kurt.
All right, put your hands together. Your 3rd moto winner, Sam Nimi.
I was able to get the whole shot in Moto 3. Keith Bill was right there behind me. Good, consistent race. He kept a good pace, and I just, focused on him behind me, trying to keep a good distance to make sure that he didn't get any closer to me, and I rode smart.
representing Florida. Give it up for Sam Nemi.
So overall, I was in the points lead. The round, I had a mechanical failure, which hurt me in points. I was pretty consistent winning the first couple motos, and then had a mechanical failure, had a battery cable break. So that had a DNF for that race. So I didn't do, I didn't end up where I wanted to be in the last round, but I made it up with a sweep this weekend, 3 first places, which should put me back up into first overall for the tour.
Oh man, Brian Baldwin right on it. Alan Dalecki way late on the throttle. Let's see how it pans out. Baldwin on the outside, Dalecki on the inside.
Line on the outside. Keep an eye on Brian Baldwin as he comes onto this front straightaway with a full head of steam on this factory GP Yamaha.
National world champion Brian Baldwin makes the turn. White flag comes out.
Flag comes out. Brian Baldwin takes the win. Wow, what a great day, great weekend for Brian Baldwin.
Moto 3, it went good. It was pretty much perfect. Got an excellent start. Water was it chopped up a little bit, but it was still, my ski was hooking up really good. Led wire to wire to take the overall. I've won all 3 rounds to date, so I'm super pumped about having the points championship. Putting Yamaha up there and Riva. Riva, they're a huge help. Without them, I for sure wouldn't be in this position. And we just got to stay on top of the machine, keep the maintenance up, and go forward.
Well, Kurt, we look forward to coming to Racine, and we knew it was going to be good, but it was absolutely spectacular.
No idea how good.
Wow, what a place for a race, first and foremost. Racine, Wisconsin on Lake Michigan. We loved it here. The perfect location for pro watercross racing.
Rick, I had a great time today.
Perfect site, perfect racing, and same here, perfect weekend.
And that wraps up today's competition. Thank you for joining us here in Racine, Wisconsin for the 2018 Pro Watercross National Championship Tour, brought to you by Broward Motorsports. Join us next time in Hartwell, Georgia. Until then, if you are jonesing for more Pro Watercross, go to prowatercross.com. We'll see you next time on the 2018 Pro Watercross National Championship Tour, brought to you by Broward Motorsports.